Okay, I am going live. We will see. Hopefully, people can hear me. Let's see, chat options, sub chat, live chat. Huh? Interesting. It's nice out though. It's just all beautiful day. It's on I-40. Hi, Lynn. Lynn, can you hear me? Let me know in the chat. I have my ear pod on. Hi, Vanessa. Vanessa says, hey, Dee. We are actually making our way, as you can see. Lynn says, sending hugs your way. Thank you so much, Lynn. I really appreciate it. Lipstick and Sofrito gives her heart, 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 heart. Thank you. A bit muffled. Yeah, I figure so. It's kind of hard to talk while it's kind of loud in the car as we're driving, but hopefully you guys can hear me. I'll try to talk loud, which won't be a problem. I have my long distance Uber driver, and we just started heading our second day on the Queen G tour. We started early. Well, actually, we started really late yesterday. We just had so much to bring with us and prepare, and so we left California yesterday. And we made it into Las Vegas about 9 o'clock last night. We got some sleep and some rest, and then we woke up super early this morning and headed on the road so that we can make our way to Gallup, New Mexico. I have a meeting here sometime after 4, so I'm hoping that we'll make it. I was really hoping that the weather is going to be on our side, and of course we all know that Queen G, Mother Nature, loves Queen G. So we're just having nothing but blue skies. Look how beautiful it is. Side note, see this train right here? My mom used to stare at the train all the time as she was young, and all she would ever dream about was to leave and make something for herself. That was a fact of my mom, Queen G. Lynn says, yes, on listening to me, a bit muffled, but yes. Okay, great. Lipstick and Sofrito says, fractured wrist, can't type. Oh no, well, I hope it heals fast. Ooh, fractured wrist, that can't be good. Is it on your left or your right? Marty Marr, hello D&J Heart. Hello back. Vanessa, how are you doing? You know, to be honest, I am keeping strong for the most part, but I do have my moments where I break down. But for the most part, I think just going through all the things that I have to do, her arrangements and all that, it's keeping me focused right now. It's keeping me busy. I have all of our family. They've been checking in on me. My aunt, Louise, she's been checking on me. She just called me and just wanted to know where I was and making sure I'm driving carefully. We just changed drivers in Flag, but in that, I'm hanging in there. I'm hanging in there as best as I can. Darla, hello, Dee Lovely, safe travels, continued prayers. Thank you so much, Darla. I appreciate it. Rachel, big hugs to you. Driving, so we'll watch later. Okay, Rachel, thank you for tuning in. Marcy Jones, Queen G returning to the home of the thunder. Yes, that's so true. I'm so glad I can do this to her. It's such an honor to bring, Queen G back here where she grew up, and she loves it out here, and this is where she wanted to be. So I'm glad I can make that happen for her. I know she's super proud of that. Very happy. Victoria, sending you and Jay hugs. Thank you, Victoria. Lynn says, oh, now that's a cute driver. I got to give him 5 stars. I told Jay that for Valentine's Day for today, I told him he has to take me to Earl's Diner later. No, I'm just kidding. My cousin was talking, and I was telling her, Mom, maybe I'll have him take me to Fire Rock Casino later. But anyways, hey, happy Valentine's to all you lovebirds out there. Let me know in the chat, what do you guys plans for Valentine's today? Just let me know. Marcy, my dad was a medicine man, and he used to say thunder and lightning gods lived in Lupton Mountains. That makes sense because, man, it's beautiful when there's lightning there. Thunder, I always got scared when I was younger, but that makes sense. Clarissa, hey, sister. Safe travel, sending you our prayers and love. Queen G left me with fond memories. Thank you, Clarissa. If you guys don't know, Clarissa is my sister / cousin. That's Queen G's niece in the chat. Vanessa, I'm happy to hear from you and Jay. Well, thank you so much, Vanessa. Thank you very much for asking, and thank you so much for tuning in my live. This is like my first live. I always see like other YouTubers as they're driving, and I figure, why not? It's a way of me just telling everybody that I am receiving your messages, I am reading your comments, and I am just blown away, but not really blown away. So many people had sent their condolences of my mom, Queen G, and some of the native YouTubers in this community have spoken highly about her. They mentioned her and shout out to her. And I am just so humbled and just so appreciative. And I was just telling Jay a little bit earlier that even though some might have just like met her, they sure were taken in so quickly. She just has that about her that if you would have met her for even just like 5 minutes, you would have just adored and loved her. That's how big of an impression that Queen G always gave, and from all of our family, we just would like to say thank you so much for all the prayers. She knew about all the prayers. I told her, I read your comments to her, and she smiled, she nodded. So she was very aware of how all of you, most of you, were just throwing prayers her way. And I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. We sure do appreciate it. And it sure did help. Let's see. Vanessa says, happy Valentine's Day. Yes, happy Valentine's Day. Lynn, I'm making a roast with veggies. Make a detour, Dee. Oh, gosh, that sounds so good. That sounds so good. Yesterday, we went through the Taco Bell drive-through, and I think our emotions are up and down that neither him or I finished. We ordered, 2 crunchy tacos, and we only ate 1 each. That was it. That was enough. Marcy, eat at Fire Rock. Earl's not the same. Okay, I have to remember that. Perry Slim Sr. says, hello, Dee, and your husband. Safe travels. God bless. Hello from Cedar Ridge, Arizona. Thank you so much, Perry, and the Slim family. Thank you so much. Baby girl R. Shipley. Hello from New Mexico. Hello, baby girl. Vanessa, again, I'm sorry to hear about your mom, and we will still keep you in our prayers. Well, thank you so much, Vanessa. I sure do appreciate your prayers. I really do. They've been keeping me going. Like I have Queen G's rosary that she always had in her purse. And I just put that there because I felt, appropriate. And another thing that I have of Queen Jesus. Look. This is the ring. Whoop. I don't know if you guys see that. She always wore this. I'm actually going to put this on her, and it's going to go into the earth with her. But for today, I thought it was just appropriate for me to wear it. Just have some of her spirits with us as we continue on to Lupton and then to Gallup. Perry Slim, sorry for your loss. We didn't know. Lost a great person. God bless. Oh, gosh. Thank you so much. And again, tell your family, the Slims, we said hello. Yacht A. Melinda, hey, Mel. She says, hey, sweet friend. Hi, Mel. I miss you, ladies. I haven't jumped on the group chat for a while. Sorry, been MIA. I've been thinking about you guys, and I know that you guys been sending messages and prayers my way. Sure do appreciate it. Marcy says, we're devastated, but she made such a positive imprint in our lives, especially mine. She had the best humor. She did have the best humor. As we're driving, I'm talking about her, and we'll be just laughing on some of the things that she would say, especially like if someone sneezes around us or something, I can't help but I could hear my mom yelling at that person, 6 feet, 6 feet. And I would have to tell her, Mom, shh. She was so funny. Or if we had the celebration of life and my slip, towards the end, it was slipping. And I remembered her. I don't know if you guys remember this on the vlog. I was telling her I was nervous. I'm like, well, if I wear a half slip, that slip might fall down and hit the floor around my ankles at the YouTube gala. And she said, well, if that happens, you just yell out, the party has now started. I said, oh my God. I said, Mom, I cannot do that. It was so funny. So the other night, I was feeling my slip fall. Thank goodness I was at home, but still. And all I started doing was I started giggling because I could just hear her, let the party start. I was like, oh boy. So anyways, I am thinking about all just the funny memories that we have of her. And I can just hear her. I'm just talking to her as we travel. We're calling this the Queen G Tour of 2024. We were supposed to take her home for a quick visit in May of this year, and we were really looking forward to doing that. And we were hoping to do like a YouTube meet and greet in Gallup while we were here, but unfortunately that just did not happen. So we are now taking a Queen G tour a little bit earlier, but this time it's to lay her to rest. So, but we're still calling it the Queen G tour of 2024. So it's a pretty long drive for us, but we're switching back and forth, back and forth. I'm trying to get used to these nails. Do you see that? It's like yellow. She once told me that for her colors, like for her flowers, she wanted something with yellow. I'm all yellow. I'm like, really, Mom? And she said, yeah, because yellow, it seems happy. It represents being happy and positive. And I said, Mom, I can see that being you. I said, okay. So then ever since that, it was like a couple of years ago, I started buying her mixed flowers that had yellow in it. And I noticed the ones that I gave her yellow, she absolutely loved. The ones that I just gave her like red roses, I mean, she was happy and appreciative, but anything that had yellow, she was excited about. So I told our family in honor of Queen G, we'd throw in something yellow. So I figure, why not do the nails, right? So I'm wearing yellow nails. And every time I'm trying to do something with my nails, I'm like, what the heck? I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. That's right. It's for Mom. It's for Mom. So That's what's up with the yellow, if any of you guys were wondering. Let's see. Sanity. Oh, hi, Linnea. She's sorry, you guys. I had a call coming in. Geronimo. We just passed Winslow, and this is where some of these billboards way back in the day used to say real Indian jewelry or real Indian food. And then it was kind of funny seeing all these, but those are way back in the 80s, 70s, which is kind of crazy. But anyways, hi, Linnea. Yvonne says huge hugs, D and J XX. Huge hugs back, Yvonne. Thank you. Lenny says, I'm so glad to hear from you. I knew that a lot of you were wondering how I'm doing, so I thought I'd jump on here real quick. I'm going to be on here for another 10 more minutes, you guys. And then I'm going to get off because I got to make some phone calls. Darla, happy Valentine's Day. No plans. About to get ready for work right now. Boo! You got to go to work Valentine's Day? Well, I guess a lot of people have to go to work. Jesus, he has to. It should be a national holiday. Just kidding. So, they were talking about on the radio today, how like, what do you want for Valentine's? And then sometimes the wife will say, oh, nothing. They're like, it's a trap. You gotta buy her something for Valentine's Day. You can't not buy your wife something on Valentine's Day. So it was funny. We were leaving out of Vegas, and we stopped at a grocery store so we can run in for Starbucks coffee. And I kid you not, I was counting. There was 9 men walking out with a bouquet of flowers. It was kind of funny, not funny. Oh my gosh. See, Rezi, I love the nail color. Oh, thanks, Rezi. I was just watching one of your lives where you're doing your makeup. I think it was on the Super Bowl. Go check out Rezi's YouTube channel, as well as Melinda Plain, who's on here too. Marty Mar, oh, that's so cute. The yellow, I love it. Clarissa says mellow yellow. Yes. Marcy says, travel safely. Thoughts and prayers are with you. Say goodbye for us. Aw, I will, I promise. Mike, what temperature is it there? So jealous. I'm in Manchester, United Kingdom, and it's wet, cold, and windy. It says it's 62 right now. Oh, look, it said state of Arizona. It says it's 62 out here right now. But back there towards Flagstaff, it was like 45 with snow on the ground. It was really pretty over there. But now it's 62, so it's actually really nice. As you can tell, it's clear sky. Hey, golf course. We're at Mexican food. Turn right, exit 286. But let's see. Oh, Pinky, how safe travels. Thank you, Pinky. Michael, prayers and condolences, Dee. May God continue bring you and the family comfort and peace during this time. Thank you so much. And thank you so much for your prayers and your comments. I sure do appreciate that. Holy cow, it's $3.09. $3.09 for gas here. Ours in Fremont, California. Yeah, I used to work for Caterpillar. Squirrel. But for gas, back where we live, it's still $5 a gallon. And right here, I just saw something for $3.09. That's crazy. We're coming up to the exit for the Petrified Forest. It's always a good place to go. I was staring at my mom's. She has a piece of a petrified forest from, I don't know, from the 60s. She's had it for so long. I was looking at that today. I was having my coffee this morning. Um, anyway, but Jay and I were doing okay. We are going to be heading over to Gallup, New Mexico, and then we'll be staying there. So if anybody's in Gallup and you might see me hanging around, I don't know, Walmart or Wally World, whatever, feel free to say hi. Don't be scared to say hi. We would love to meet any of you guys if you're out there. Uh, Jay says we could use a cheering up. 275 here, Dee? Really? 75 degrees, I'm guessing. Pamela, thinking of you every day. We will miss Queen G. Is she going home to the reservation? Take care and prayers. Yes, she is going home to be laid to rest on her family plot, which is in Lepton. And that's where she's going to be. That's where she forever to be. Do that for her. Let's see. Michael, loved traveling through that part of Arizona as a kid. So beautiful and peaceful, especially at night. The stars were so clear, as if you could just look up and talk to God. Yes. Oh, if you have seen the stars at night on the reservation, you know how spectacular and amazing. It's so nostalgic. I cannot wait. I just cannot wait to see that tonight. And I'll probably end up breaking down and crying. Watch. It is just so beautiful. I have so many memories of us girls with my mom. Because late at night, we would have to go to the restroom. And the only restroom that was available was an outhouse. So we would have to put on our shoes, put on our jackets, grab a lantern. And my mom would say, "Come on, girls, let's go." So we go take a little hike down to the outhouse. And as we were waiting for each one to get done, all we would do is just stare up at the sky. And then my sister and I put on like a little bit of play where we would pretend like we're at the exploratorium, and we would be like the announcer, and we would just kind of play that, and we would have the flashlight like trying to be our, like poking, like, this is the Big Dipper here, this is the Little Dipper, this is where Neptune belt is, or whatever it's called. It was funny. We used to have so much fun out there. And then when we get back into the house, because they didn't have a TV, we would do like the shadows and do the animals, remember how like this is the church and you open it up and all the people. And then we would do like, what's that? The dog. And of course the angel and the bird and all that. We used to do all of that. That was so much fun out there. So many good memories. So many good memories. Oh, the gas is $2.75. The gas is $2.75 over there? Are you kidding? Wow, that's crazy. And here we're like at $5 where we live. Jeez. Happy Valentine's Day. May God bless you and your family and comfort you all. Love you, Queen G. Aw, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Are you in Australia? No. Oh man, I wish we were in Australia. I bet this is probably, well, besides the mountains back there, that's probably exactly how Australia looks like. Out back, huh? Except for you might see some kangaroos over here, but instead you might see some mules or some horses, maybe a goat or two. I don't know. All right, you guys. I just wanted to come on here real quick. I, just want to take a moment and say hello. I hear you. I'm listening to your prayers. We appreciate it. I'm going to try to post something on YouTube a little bit later. And then I'm posting also on Instagram of little stories here and there. And then hopefully the ones that I've done today, I can post it as a short later on my channel. If you haven't done so already, make sure to hit that thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And yeah, and then we're on our way home, Queen G. So I'm gonna see her later this afternoon. I have her clothes and her jewelry, so gotta make sure mom is looking good up there. You know what I mean? So I'll try to do another live soon, I promise. Until then, you guys, I hope you guys have a wonderful, gorgeous day. And yeah, bye, you guys.